My name is Dr. Zeel Angela Anyamele. I'm a founder of two NGOs, Africa Save the Mother and Child Foundation and Hope for the Young Women Initiative. I've also added another program, The Realities of Life. And I'm the founder of that teaching program and the anchor as a reality therapist. You wonder who she is really? Dr. Zeel Anyamele is a public health specialist with so much passion in helping the less privileged, which is exactly what brought about the two NGOs. Before adding this teaching platform, The Realities of Life, where my main aim is to reawaken our consciences into doing the needful and impacting in the world. Last year we started this at the Median Edition. This is the second season. And for this season, we have our theme, Rebuilding Our World for a Phenomenal Future. And our target group for this season are the teenagers. You ask me why. If you look around the world, what's going on? A lot of our teens are derailing. And at times, I wonder, in the next decade or two, what becomes of the world? How will these our children be faring when they become parents? Do they know exactly how to go about life? Do they know exactly how to navigate life? Now you hear about so many suicide cases. You open the social media, it's all over the place. People are depressed, so many mental illness. What's going on? We have the social media, we have electronic gadgets all over the place. How are we faring? Are they helping us? Or they're destroying the younger ones? And so for this year, I said, I'm not dealing with the adults now. I need to talk to our children, the teenagers. They're the youths. They're going to become the leaders of tomorrow. If we don't get it right, then what becomes of all of us? We want to be able to bequeath a world that we, the parents, will be proud of. We want to be able to beat our chests in the next decade, 2 decades, 3 decades and say, oh, we've done well for ourselves. We pat ourselves at the back and say, we have done well. We have introduced and taught our children rightly that they can carry on the baton and make sure that the world becomes a better place. That's the major aim for this year's program. That's why the theme is Rebuilding Our World for a Phenomenal Future. We want a future that we'll be proud of. We want a future where we will sleep with our eyes closed, where we don't have to panic what becomes of us. The economy and other sectors, we don't need to panic. And also for this year, our teenagers are really enjoying the program. It's actually a 2-day program. We started yesterday. And for yesterday, in the morning, we had an act of service. Okay, we had a clean walk. That's what it's called. A clean walk with me. And we moved around the state. From the cenotaph, we moved around. And it's quite appalling, I must say, that a state like ours, Delta State, is so filthy. I couldn't believe it. Cenotaph is a government premise, and the whole place is messy. But our children at the end, they felt happy they were able to come out to do that. We don't have to wait for government to do everything for us. And we moved from there. House of Assembly, you need to see in front of House of Assembly, the legislative arm of government, filth all over the place. I couldn't believe it. But we were able to clean as much as we could. And in the evening, we had a review of a book, The Whip and the Bar, trying to teach our children, trying to revitalize the reading culture in our children. Because so many of them now are only being engaged with the electronic gadgets, where they have lots of influences, negative influences. Don't get me wrong, not that we don't have positive things to learn from the social media, we do. But when the children are not rightly guided, they derail. And they begin to see those ones as if those are the things that matters. Meanwhile, they are not really. And so that's why we are here. To talk to them, to appeal to them, to tell them the right thing to do. They need to rediscover themselves. They need to know the right values. They need to know that this is their passion. You don't have to, because everybody these days is talking about fame, wealth. A lot of people are wealthy and they are not happy. They are not contented. They are not satisfied. They are not fulfilled in life. Money is good, but that's not all to life. So we are here today. Today is actually my birthday, my 41st birthday. And as a little way of giving back to the society, I've organized this two days program. And today we are coming to the end of the 2 days program with this highlight of talking with them. And for the populace, we need to put our hands on deck. We must tell ourselves that we have to get it right. We can't allow our children to derail. It becomes a appalling thing on social media. Teenagers carrying some drugs. How? What do you want to do with such money? You see teenagers doing all sorts. People are not able to manage their anger anymore. People are no longer empathic. Nobody is compassionate anymore. All of us are now so selfish. No selflessness. So that's why we're here. And we believe that a lot of persons will also join hands with me and begin to do the needful. We have to get it right. We have to make our world a better place. A place where all of us will be safe. A place where all of us will be happy. Once we are fulfilled, we will all be happy. Mind you, wealth and fame is not all to life. Thank you so much for your audience. God bless you.